तो हेलो, इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं चेन रूल के बारे में, एंड हाउ द चेन रूल अप्लाइज एंड व्हाट इज़ द फॉर्मूला फॉर द चेन रूल। और उसके बेसिस पर हम एक दो क्वेश्चंस करके आपको एग्जांपल से सॉल्व करने का सिखाएंगे, मतलब ट्राई करेंगे फॉर एग्जांपल। तो मैं यहाँ पर सबसे पहले चेन रूल है क्या वो समझते हैं। सपोज मैं आपसे बोलूँ y इज़ द फंक्शन ऑफ x, y इज़ f of x, this is direct function of x. That basically means that y depends directly on x, right? If x increases, y also increases. That is what it means. So for example, if we make an indirect function for something and that indirect function is a function of x, for example y is function of z, and this z is function of this z is function of x. So this is indirect. For example, y is the function of z and z is the function of x. So that is what change rule does. So we make an indirect function, and through that function we differentiate and get the derivative, right? So let's start. So first we had to write the formula for this. So for example, we have to get the derivative of dx by dy dx. So let's write the formula directly. Dy by dx is equal to, so b basically divide the indirect function, right? So dy by dx to dz by dz. Now through commutative property we swap the denominators. So this, oh fuck, sorry, let me, I don't have any stand right now, so I made a jugaad, and that's jugaad perhaps not working well. Okay, so let me put this here now. So now we, through commutative property, we swap this, not the whole like this, not the whole fraction, but the derivatives, the denominators only. So this becomes like this. Okay, dy by dx, dy by dz by dx. So now you can see that dy is the function of dz and dz is function of dx. So that is the formula. Now let's start with the questions. So let's begin with an example. Suppose I'll take an example like y is 3x. Let me write this properly. रुक जाओ. Y is equal to 3x square plus 2t. Now I have to, oh man, that again, I dropped again. Okay, so this time, so now basically y is the function of this variable. Yeah, so now this can be differentiated very easily. So this becomes 6x, and this comes this side, this becomes 2. So it is y is equal to, I'm not doing any, I'm directly differentiating it. So 6x, and this power n minus 1, and this is 2. So constant comes, like constant बाहर आ जाएगा, then t के ऊपर 1 की पावर है, तो उसको वो भी बाहर कर देंगे, तो 2 1s are 2, that is like this. This is very simple, but what if it has a power of 2? This can be solvable. This is a square plus b square, so we can make 3 terms, then differentiate those individually. But right now, suppose we don't have like 2 terms, we have more than 2 terms. I mean not the terms, but the power. The power is more than 2, perhaps 10. I write here 10. So now we make an indirect function of y, and that indirect function is the function of x, right? So let me write, let me give you an idea how it works. For example, if we let this z as 6x plus 2. I mean we will take this value only, not a solve value. Z plus 3x square plus 2t. So we'll put a power of 10 for a reference. There's a power of 10. So it's very congested and I don't have the setup, so bear with me. So now we'll take power 2, power 10 only, not 2. So this becomes 2. I mean this becomes 10. So z is this, right? So we'll differentiate with respect to this only, with this only, and we put a power. We don't put a power here. And while differentiating, we put a power here only. So it's like I had to erase this. So where do I write the values? Let me just write the values here. 3x plus 2 plus 2t, and power is 2, power is 10, z. So yeah, let us differentiate this. So now this becomes z. This becomes z ki power 10 only, right? So now we differentiate this dz. So this becomes z ki power 10. The 10 comes this side, and this 9, right? You know the value, you know the right rules, you know the rules. So that is, this is z. So now we'll differentiate this alone, not with the power, right? Let me differentiate this. This is dz ki power x. I mean dz ka function x. So we'll put this value 2x, okay, plus 2t. Now we'll differentiate. It becomes the 6x plus 2, right? We get those values. Now we'll put these values in the formula and make a product of it, right? Man, again, I'm very frustrated, yaar. It's not working. Okay, now it's better. Let me dy by dx. We'll put the values. dz dy by dz versus dz by, I will put the values here. What's the value game is 10z 9. Product of this is like 6x plus 2, right? This is dy by dx. So we get this now. So now we can write this z. We can write this z as this value, the previous value perhaps, not perhaps,